Hey, we're live. Holy jeez. Had no idea. Let's get going here on Instagram. Welcome, one and all, to the Success Lab here at Functionized. If I look a little downtrodden and exhausted, it's because I have been working round the clock, literally, to have this amazing lab ready for all of you. The brand of Functionized is growing. It's growing globally. We're doing an amazing job, and that's because of all of you out there. And from the bottom of my heart, I sincerely appreciate that. Some of the things that you may have seen, some people were asking questions today in the lab, was what in the world are you crying about, you big baby? Were you getting a needle? Yesterday I put in a glucose monitor, continuous glucose monitors for 24 hours a day. I'm getting my glucose read. Few interesting things. I'm going to start publishing this all over social media, the different foods that I eat, certain things that seem to be ketogenic, certain things that are not, certain things that'll kind of twist your brain around saying, exactly. I can definitely say, though, the keto bars, amazing, ketogenic. Quest pizza, I actually call it the Thanksgiving pizza. So you take a Quest pizza as your base. You put on your turkey, you put on your stuffing, you put on your green bean casserole, you put some dollops of cream cheese, a little bit extra sauce on the top, you bake them in your cast iron skillet, and amazing. And the continuous glucose monitor says flatline. You're not getting a variable glucose reading. It's a good thing. So there's a little healthy happy hour tip and trick and deliciousness for you. Other things that are pretty cool. Was outside tonight with Xander. He had soccer practice. It was freaking freezing. I went from 90 to 107 and then settled back. Why? My body was craving some energy to stay warm. And it's just really cool. I can't wait to start publishing all my results, showing everybody, get some dialogue going, and this monitor will stay on for the next few months. So it's going to be a lot of fun. And most likely going to be adding some of that to the movie. Oh, everyone forgot about the movie. That's right. Ryan's working his tail off. I'm working my tail off. The trailer is being worked on right now. And we're completing the movie, The Keto Project film. It is going to be pretty groundbreaking. Tonight, your one and only, we're talking about a brain-based approach to stress. I wish I had some more clones of me because I want to write the COVID book, the complete book on COVID, and give you the actual research studies, not just some observational studies, not just some propaganda jargon that people are standing behind, and then people coming and trying to attack and saying, oh, a study can prove anything. Yeah, studies can show things, but at the same time, studies have to be well done. And there's certain studies, like back in 2015, oh snap, that certain viruses have been worked on. Studies on masks, studies on emotional distress and what's going on with individuals. And that's what I want to talk tonight a little bit about, the brain-based approach to stress. I mean, we're all under a lot of stress. Geez, I've been in the Fit Lab here from painting and getting everything set up for literally everybody that will travel here. And thank you, so many of you, for traveling from literally hours away and even overseas to come see us here at Functionized. It's really nice. And I really appreciate coming to see us and all that we're doing and how it benefits you and you live longer. But stress is actually the most pervasive malady of our time and has been called actually the silent killer. So many people die because of stress. Up to 90% of illnesses is related to stress. Now think about it. A lot of people eat when they're stressed. And what happens? They get heavy. And when people get heavy, anybody that's got a metabolic syndrome or a precursor to metabolic syndrome, it's been shown that they are far more likely to get sick, get seriously sick. I'm not just talking about heart disease. I'm talking about viruses. You're more susceptible to different viruses that are floating around by being obese. And what individuals are happening is they're not dealing with stress properly. Is this you? Is this you? Yeah. And you eat. There's a fun scene in the newer Grinch movie, the cartoon, where he's eating just a ton of pasta in order to cope with stress. So So stress may not always be felt as stress. Rather, it goes straight to the body. It affects your weakest points. Sometimes people get back pain, knee pain, shoulder pain from stress. Truth. Too much fight or flight activity without corresponding rest and relaxation is what distress is actually all about. The last couple of days, using myself as an example, I have burned the midnight oil on both sides, as they say, and just kept pushing and pushing and pushing through it. I like to work out. It's cathartic. I have goals. But yesterday, I took off other than being on the Vibe plate. Today, all I've been doing is being in the new red light room. Chill, everybody. The red light room. You get the red light special in that room. The 21st century is fast becoming the century of super stress, right? And thus, we need techniques. And I'm not just talking about, meditate. Meditation works great. Not a lot of people have time to do it. That's why I use the AVE a lot. If you check out the posts that I put up today on the Functionize pages on Facebook, my own personal page, on Instagram, it's using the David Deluxe Pro by Mind Alive. They actually reposted a photo of Shantae and I. It's been an absolute game changer for me and so many others around. Using different binaural beats. It's using the audio-visual entrainment. It's using transcranial stimulation. It literally causes the brain to change its thought patterns. It disassociates you with that stress so you can now focus on things that are not stressful. What happens to me most of the time, I just fall asleep out cold. Another amazing thing is pulse electromagnetic frequency. We utilize a Bellamy. Who knows if that'll stick around, but I will be sure to have a PEMF device for the head. Again, just changing the frequencies. That's what meditation does, but for the individuals that I'm really speaking to right here, I know that you don't have the time for it, right? I don't have the time for it. You don't have the time for it. So using some of these tools are really game-changing. So all forms of stress in reality are this brain stress, like I said. And prolonged brain stress causes a sympathetic/parasympathetic imbalance, the fight or flight versus the rest and digest, creating a neurological cascade of events, which puts us in what's called sympathetic survival syndrome. Ooh, another syndrome. More than 2 billion people worldwide are now suffering from brain-based health challenges. I'm not talking about something like schizophrenia or anything like that. I'm literally talking about stress and what it does to all of us. I mean, let's face it, people are going crazy. They're losing their marbles, and rightfully so. Instead of focusing on the positive, the gratitude, I literally released, it'll come out at 8 o'clock tonight, a gratitude series. Check social media. Every single night, it's going to come out, a gratitude series. I ask you, share it with your friends, share it with your family. The more we are grateful for things in our lives, the more great things come to us. So what do a lot of individuals doing? They're focusing instead on the BSC stuff, the crazy propaganda that's being thrown at us, the half-truths that are being thrown at us, and letting us run with it. And that's what's being attracted more and more and more. So it's simply by focusing your shift a little bit here and go to the side of gratitude. Shut off that crap. Positive mind messages. If you are in a low frequency state, it's unresourceful, the propaganda that's out there, you come up with stress, fear, frustration, anxiety, anger, and no access to resources. You become a reactionary state. You drop something, maybe you slam a cabinet door, you kick a dog, you yell at a child, things that you just shouldn't be doing. These are big no-nos, right? Or you can go to that higher frequency state, full of resources, calm, focused, happy, full access to all the resources necessary, like functionized. And you come into this good decision-making state. Circumstances don't determine stress levels. Your thoughts, beliefs, and actions do. Brain-based wellness is not about enhancing thoughts and beliefs and actions. So let me give you a few steps here. There's 6 of them in order to have full brain-based wellness. Number 1 is disassociation. Eliminate fear. So I was talking about like using audiovisual entrainment, which we have here at the Fit Lab here. I'll let you hop on it. And you want to get on my non-red room couch back here, you get the full experience, or use the massage chairs and just mellow out a little bit. But the elimination of fear through disassociation is big as the chair sinks. Step 2 is association. Your resource states. What are you going to fill your life with? Hopefully positivity, right? Then we come to the flow states. Hopefully you've checked out a bunch of our podcasts on flow state. Being in the moment, being in the zone is that flow state. And then future pacing, co-creation. What are you going to do in the future? What are you going to do with this flow state now? And sorting your polarities, turning into your highest intention. Really, what's your passion? What's your passion in life? This is where you can follow your passion because you've gotten rid of fear. You are resourceful. You are in the moment and you're co-creating with the universe with your highest intention in mind and being the change. Be the change you want to see, right? Be that change. And there's no stopping you. And I'm not just trying to say this for rah, rah, rah. There is no stopping you. What can all these different exercises do for you? Now, you've got 4 primary brainwave frequencies. Beta, which is the reactionary. Alpha, intuitive. Theta, which is your inventive state. And delta is other than conscious state. That's typically your deep sleep, lucid dreaming, and increase of immune functions. Now, to reach your higher states of conscious, you can go through both light and deep relaxation. When you're in light relaxation, you're in the alpha state. Deep relaxation is the theta state. Now, you're going to get into your deepest relaxation typically within 10 minutes, and it's going to last about 15 minutes there. Your neurochemical levels are going to change. You'll have an 11%-ish increase in norepinephrine levels, 21 increase in serotonin levels, 25% increase in your beta endorphin levels. What does this mean? You just feel better. Your brain-based wellness is going to work to eliminate unwanted habits, behaviors, and thought patterns. What have you been doing that you want to stop doing? Eating like crap, smoking maybe, drinking too much, following the path of living in a cubicle, living your life on virtual reality as opposed to real reality. Help create new positive ingrained habits. This is huge. Positivity breeds positivity, right? Create these habits. Move with these habits. Create resourceful states. Be in that total sense of resource. Know where to get the answers from. And provide positive mental rehearsal. Keep doing it again and again and again and again. You're going to reverse this fight or flight, that state where you're always going to be eaten by an animal. It's not going to happen, so why act like it's going to happen? Return the body to homeostasis. Your body wants to be in a constant state of homeostasis, right? That is the level playing field to allow your cells to optimize and be functioning perfectly, to be truly living functionized. It's going to enhance your neurochemistry. Your hemispheres are going to be balanced in your brain. You can get better sleep, improve vitality, and improve your energy. Plus, you're going to boost your immune system. Living in this fearful state, living in the house, wearing masks all day long, even outside, your immune system takes a tank. You got to get out there. You got to get out there. You want to get out there? You want to get out there? Get out there. Boost your immune system. Boom. And a key component in disease prevention, anti-aging, and wellness truly is living functionized. Doing everything I've discussed just right now in the brain-based wellness. If you got questions, ask. I'm here. I want to answer all these questions for you. For the total wellness, I'll continue to wear the continuous glucose monitor, continue to evolve the Fit Lab continue to bring you the brand of functionized that this whole world deserves, and bring the best information to you so you can be a better version of yourself and truly live functionized. As always, thank you from the bottom of my heart for being here with me tonight. Shantae will be here probably on Friday for Fun Friday. And from all of us at the Fit Lab, live functionized. Yeah, waving to everybody. Have a good night, all.